Class 10, Chapter 2, Example Sum 2.23. Check whether the following sequences are in AP or not. We have to check the given sequences as AP or not. How we check it is AP or not? In a sequence, the common differences are equal means we can say it is a sequence. In a common difference are equal, then only it is an AP. Otherwise, it is not an AP. Let's see solution. To find the common difference D, D is equal to, what is the formula? Second term minus first term, T2 minus T1, and then we have to prove that, right? And the term T3 minus T2. This term is equal to T3 minus T2. Or otherwise, you can find separately T2 minus T1 one of the term and the T3 minus T2 another term. If both the answers are equal, we can say it is a AP. Otherwise, it is not an AP. Now, see, this is T1 first term, this is T2 second term, and it is T3 third term. So T2 is equal to 2x plus 3 minus of T1. In T1 we have two terms, so we use the bracket, equal to, what is the T3 term? 3x plus 4 minus of T2 is 2x plus 3. Now remove the bracket here. 2x plus 3 minus x minus 2. Symbols will be changed, right? Minus 2x minus 3. When we subtract this 2x minus x is equal to, we get x, and then 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and then highest value is plus symbol, right? Is equal to 3x minus 2x is equal to x, 4 minus 3 is equal to plus 1. So both the terms are equal, therefore the sequence is an AP. If these terms are not equal means we can say it is a, put the not equal to symbol and say it is a not GP. Let's see the second Roman number. See, the second Roman number is given as 2, 4, 8, 16, right? Solution. D is equal to T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2. This is T1, this is T2, and this is T3, right? And whatever the sequence is given, எத்தனை சீக்வன்ஸ் கொடுத்திருந்தாலும் சரி, அடுத்தடுத்து இருக்க ரெண்டு எலமெண்ட்ஸ் எடுத்து சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணால் உங்களுக்கு ஆன்சர் சேமாக வந்துச்சுன்னா அது ஏபி, இல்லை அப்படின்னா நாட் ஏபி. இந்த ஃபஸ்ட்டு டூ தான் எடுக்கணுன்றதுலாம் அவசியம் கிடையாது. இது ரெண்டையும் எடுத்துக்கலாம், அப்புறம் இது ரெண்டையும் எடுத்துக்கலாம். அப்படி கூட எடுத்துட்டு நம்ம சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணலாம், சரிங்களா? ஸோ T2 is equal to 4 minus 2 and T3 is equal to 8 minus 4. 4 minus 2 is 2, and then 8 minus 4 is 4. So 2 is not equal to 4, therefore the sequence is not an AP. Common difference equal வரல, so it is not an AP ன்னு சொல்லி குடிச்சிடலாம். See the third Roman number, 3 root 2, 5 root 2, 7 root 2, 9 root 2. Solution. D is equal to T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2, right? Here this is T1, T2, and then T3. So T2 is equal to 5 root 2 minus 3 root 2 is equal to T3 is 7 root 2 minus 5 root 2. Here the root 2 is common, right? So 5 root 2 minus 3 root 2 means 2 root 2. 7 minus 5 is 2, and then root 2 is common. So here the two terms are equal, therefore we can say the sequence is an AP sequence because the common differences are equal, right? Common differences are equal, so it is an AP. Okay, next to see the example sum 2.24. Write an AP, right? We have to form a AP sequence whose first term is given as 20 and the common difference is given as 8. Solution. We denote the first term as it is A, right? First term A is equal to 20, and then common difference is, and the common difference D is equal to, right? We mentioned common difference as D, that is given as 8. To form a AP sequence, we know that AP is in the form of A a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, and it goes on like this, right? So in the place of a and d, you apply the values of given, right? So a is equal to first term 20, and the second term is 20 plus 8, and the third term is 20 plus 2 into 8, and then 20 plus 3 into 8, and it goes on, right? And it goes on. First term is 20, second term add with 8, 28, and then third term is listen, 16 plus 20 is 36, or otherwise the first term is 20, 20 plus 8 is 28, 28 plus 8 is 36, 36 plus 8 is 44. Let's check it. 3 8s are 24, 24 plus 20 is 48. Adding 8, 8, 8 and each and every term, you get the next term of a AP or an AP. This is a AP sequence, right? See next example sum 2.25. Find the 15th, 24th and nth term, that is general term of an AP given by 3, 15, 27a. The first term is, we know that is first term a is equal to 3, and then common difference d is equal to second term minus first term. This is second term, that is 15 minus first term, that is 3, is equal to, we get 12. So 12 as d and first term is a. We have to find the 15th term, right? In AP, the term is asking means Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 is into d is the formula for to find the terms, right? So in the place of n, first apply the T15, right? T15 is equal to a is known, that is 3 plus n is equal to 15 minus 1, and then d is equal to 12, right? Now 3 plus 15 minus 1 is 14 into 12. 3 plus 14 into 12. It multiply the terms. 14 into 12. 228, and then 1 times 14. 8, 6, 168, right? So when we add this term, we get 171 as the T15th term. Now we have to find out T24. T24 is equal to, in the place of A is 3 plus 24 minus 1 into D, right? 24 minus 1 into, then 3 plus 24 minus 1 is 23 into 12. This term is equal to 3 plus, multiple the term 23 into 12, what you get? 2 means 46, one time, that is 23, 6, 7, 276, right? So 276 plus 3 is 279 is the 24th term. T15 is equal to, 15th term is 171. We have to find the nth term. Therefore, the nth term is, in the place of Tn, just n as leave as it is, and the a and d value is known, right? In the place of a and d only, how to apply the value. So Tn, that is nth term, is equal to 3 plus n minus 1 into 12. Now multiple the 12 inside, what do you get? 3 plus 12n minus 12. When we subtract this term, 12 minus 12 plus 3, right? 12n. When we subtract this two term, we get 9. So 12n minus 9 is the nth term of the given sequence. Thank you, students.